వెన్నునొప్పికి సర్జరీ లేకుండా కేవలం 45 నిమిషాల్లో అత్యాధునిక చికిత్స ప్రాణ పెయిన్ క్లినిక్.
నైన్ మీకు ఎప్పుడైనా కానీ నువ్వు తెలుగమ్మాయిలా ఉన్నావు అని చెప్పేసి ఎవరైనా చెప్పారా?
అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు చెప్పారు.
అల్లు అర్జున్ గారు
Yeah, when we met during for the song launch of Diversion Beauty, we went to the set, Pushpa set.
ఓకే.
So Sukumar sir launched the song, and Allu Arjun sir was there, and he said, I want to meet the team and all. So he met us. He was like, hey, he started talking to me in Telugu. I was like, okay. I replied.
నీకేం అర్థం కాదు కదా?
Yeah, I replied in English, and he was like, hey, నువ్వు తెలుగు అమ్మాయి కాదా? I was like, no sir, I'm from North. He was like, oh, is it? If you don't say it out, no one will know that you're not a South Indian girl.
యా. అండ్ హాయ్ మూవీ
Yeah.
సో నీ లైఫ్లో ఒక గుర్తుండిపోయే మూవీగా ఉండిపోయింది కదా?
Very. Yeah.
సో దట్ వాస్ వండర్ఫుల్. యా.
Yeah.
అంటే అందులో కూడా ఫంక్ పల్లవి అనే క్యారెక్టర్ సో ఇంకా సూపర్గా చేసావు.
Thank
సో
you.
ఎనర్జీ కానీ అది మొత్తం.
Yeah.
సో ఆ మూవీ యొక్క సక్సెసే మిగతా మూవీస్కి తీసుకురావడానికి ఉపయోగపడింది అనుకోవచ్చా?
Actually, Ka, I got it while I was shooting for I.
ఓకే.
So, but after I, yes, definitely I've got like a lot of offers. Many people called me. There is like I'm listening to few scripts and all. It's happening. So it's under process. Let's see.
ఓ నైస్. అండ్ ఫస్ట్ మూవీ అయితే గమ్ గమ్ గణేష.
Yeah.
సో గమ్ గమ్ గణేష వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎలా అనిపించింది?
Gum Gum Manisha, actually I didn't have a lot of working days in it. So if you watch the movie also, it's like a very short character that I did. But it was good. Got to know people through that also. Got an experience that, I don't know if I should say this, but one lesson that I learned from Gum Gum Ganesha is that never accept any script without listening to the complete detailed, story.
ఓకే.
So what happened during that, it was my first movie and it was Anand Devarakonda. So obviously who doesn't want to work with a Devarakonda, right? So that's how it happened with me. They told me, okay, your character has been really good. It's written really nicely. And I didn't know, basically I was not given proper clarity about it. So yeah, it happened. But I'm grateful that I did it so that I got and my journey started from there.
అంటే బిఫోర్ తెలుసా మీకు అందులో వేరే ఇంకా హీరోయిన్స్ ఉన్నారు అని?
Yeah, I knew that. But what I was told was that, you both have like equal importance. And basically it's like, I don't know, just a few things.
సో ఫస్ట్ మూవీ కాబట్టి సో ఐ హావ్ టు ఎంటర్ అనే థింగ్స్ లో ఉన్నా.
Yes.
ఓకే.
So even that, like I'm very fortunate to land a project with Anand Devarakonda just for the first, debut movie of mine. So it's a great thing.
రైట్. ఆ గ్రేట్ థింగ్స్ వల్లే మిగతాటన్నీ సూపర్ గా జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి.
So great things lead to excellent things.
వావ్. అలాగే ఎక్సలెంట్ థింగ్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడితే కా మూవీ గురించి మనం మాట్లాడాలి.
Yes.
సో ఆ పిక్చరైజేషన్ కానీ సో ఇప్పటివరకు రిలీజ్ చేసిన టీజర్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్, ఆ వరల్డ్ ఆఫ్ వాసుదేవ సాంగ్,
It's one of my favorite songs.
సత్యభామ.
Yeah.
ఇంతకు సత్యభామ ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది, దివాళీకి మమ్మల్ని ఎలా ఎంటర్టైన్ చేయబోతుంది?
Satyabhama basically is a character, references have been taken from the actual Satyabhama. She's like arrogant, cute, yet, very bossy, but very well mannered and, sanskari Telugu ammai. And there's a very cute chemistry between Vasudeva and Satyabhama in the story. And there are a lot of twists and turns leading to the further script and stories related to Satyabhama and how the life turns, how Vasudeva's life turns. So everything is like, the screenplay has been amazing and the way they showed my character is just, I love it. Because I'm getting a lot of praises for Satyabhama basically. And even my team members have appreciated my look in that. And I was like, just wait for the trailer.
ఆ సాంగ్ అయితే ఎంత బాగుంది తెలుసా? అందులో నిన్ను చూస్తూ అలా ఉండిపోవచ్చేమో అనిపించేలా ఉంది.
Which one? World of Vasudeva.
వరల్డ్ ఆఫ్ వాసుదేవ సాంగ్.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs. So I heard that song while we were shooting for Ka, and it was not finalized yet. The vocals were not finalized. It was just like a rough copy of the song, and I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's just giving off such beautiful vibes, like very nostalgic kind of, it feels like home. So that kind of vibe. So I just love it. And there's one more song coming up.
ఓకే.
And that is also a very lovely song.
అది కూడా మెలోడీ సాంగేనా?
It's like a retro vibes, you know, the guy praising the girl,
ఓ,
and it's
అందులోంచి
yes.
ఆల్రెడీ మాస్ జాతర అని చెప్పేసి ఒకటి
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
డాన్స్ నెంబర్ రిలీజ్ చేశారు. కిరణ్ గారు
Yes.
సూపర్ ఎనర్జీగా చేశారు.
Very energetic. And that was like most of the steps he did it on spot. Yeah, because we didn't have time for the rehearsals. So just one day we went for the rehearsals. Polaki master, he's an amazing, fabulous choreographer. And I have worked with him for Gam Gam Ganesha as well.
ఓకే.
So I know him from there. And the hard work that he put in, and Kiran Garu, he literally grasped the steps just like the day we were just for 2 hours at the studio. And he was like, okay, fine, master, you just tell me what I have to do. The steps you just tell me, I'll go home, I'll practice. Then tomorrow, let's just do it. And even before that day, we had like night shoots and all.
ఓకే.
So we were having continuous night shoots, and the entire team and cast and crew were like literally on 3 to 4 hours of sleep. And they have done that song with like 400 people, and that setup and everything, with just no sleep, basically all hard work.
అంటే కా మూవీ అందులో ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ వచ్చి 3 o'clock కల్లా నైట్ అయిపోతుంది
Yes,
అని
yes.
చెప్పేసి
Yeah.
ఇట్ వాజ్, అంటే మేము అలాంటిది ఎప్పుడు వినలేదు కూడా.
Yeah.
అండ్ ఒక డిఫరెంట్ వరల్డ్ అనేది కూడా చూపించబోతూ ఉన్నారు. ఒక ఇమాజినరీ విలేజ్ లో జరిగే ఒక
Yeah.
సంథింగ్ సస్పెన్స్
Krishnagiri,
థ్రిల్లర్, కృష్ణగిరి అనే దాంట్లో.
Yeah.
సో అక్కడ అంటే యూజువల్గా ప్రేక్షకుల్ని ఎలా ఎంటర్టైన్ చేయబోతుంది? ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఎన్ సస్పెన్స్ థ్రిల్లర్ ఆర్ ఇట్స్
Yeah.
లవ్ సస్పెన్స్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్? విచ్ వన్?
It's a suspense thriller. There is a love track going on along with it, and basically there are a lot of twists and turns. Till the climax, you cannot predict what's going to happen.
ఓకే.
So every scene leads to another in the movie, and the directors have done fabulous job with the screenplay, with the writing, with everything. And this is something really very new to the audience. And Kiran Garu's very new work, like his audience or fan base haven't seen him like that before.
Yeah.
So it's a very new character for him.
ఆఫ్టర్ ద మ్యారేజ్ ఫస్ట్ మూవీ.
Yeah, first movie. And so basically it's like a very new angle of him, new angle to the film industry, I would say, because there hasn't been a story like this before. At
Okay.
least I haven't heard. I don't know about, you know, Hollywood. Bollywood to nahi hua hai ab tak. But yeah, for Telugu it's one of a kind.
నైస్.
Yeah.
అలాగే ఈ మూవీకి ఇద్దరు డైరెక్టర్స్ కదా.
Yeah, yeah.
యూజువల్గా మూవీకి ఒక డైరెక్టర్ ఇట్స్ ఓకే, సిరీస్ కంటే మనం వింటూ ఉంటాం. బట్ మూవీస్కి ఇద్దరు డైరెక్టర్స్ అంటే వర్క్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎనీ డిఫికల్టీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్ హ్యావ్ యూ బీన్ ఫేస్డ్?
Actually, this is really a great thing about them, that they were completely prepared for everything before they came onto the set.
ఓకే.
So basically, whatever the pre-production happened, whatever happened before going on board with everyone, they were all mentally prepared that, you know, we just have to go and execute it there.
ఓకే.
So, and they are brothers, so mostly we heard that siblings fight a lot, but surprisingly, these siblings, they never fought. They were so cooperative, they were so supportive of everyone, you know. And suppose like if some artist is not able to perform, it's a big, you know, a serious scene or whatever, it's a big dialogue, if they're fumbling somewhere or anything like that, they're like, no problem, just take your time, we will give you something else, you work with that if you want, if you feel comfortable. They're like very, you know, very cooperative, very calm, very cool. They're like, no worries, we will make it happen, you just don't worry.
అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు టాక్ అబౌట్ ద రాధా ఆల్సో.
Yeah, Tanvi. Amazing. Her character is basically very performance oriented, and her character will, like, you know, hold an emotional pulse with the audience. It's like, and she has done an amazing job,
అంటే
I must say.
మీరు సత్యభామ అయితే తను ఒక రుక్మిణి లాగా, మధ్యలో ఒక కృష్ణుడు వాసుదేవ్ లాగా అనుకోవచ్చా? అంటే మీ క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్లో ఇట్స్ నేమ్ వచ్చి సత్యభామ,
Yeah.
అంటే సత్యభామ వైబ్స్ అనేది ఉంటాయి అంటున్నారు.
Yeah.
తన అంటే తన్విలో అయితే ఆ క్యారెక్టర్ రాధా అని పెట్టేశారు. సో రుక్మిణి కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీచర్స్ ఎమోషనల్గా ఉంటుందని.
I have no idea about that, but you'll see.
We'll see.
You'll see.
At least can you give me some leaks na about the
I
movie?
cannot. I cannot. 31st October.
Okay,
You'll get the entire movie leaked.
అప్పుడు లీక్ లేదు, డైరెక్ట్ బిగ్ స్క్రీన్.
Yeah.
అండ్ థింగ్ ఇస్ మీరు ఏదైనా కానీ స్క్రిప్ట్ చూస్ చేసుకోవడంలో కూడా చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా చేసుకుంటా అని చెప్పేసి ఇందాక చెప్పారు. అలాగే ఈ మూవీలో ద ఎగ్జైటింగ్ పాయింట్ మీకు ఏమనిపించింది?
The climax.
ఓకే.
When they narrated the entire script, it was like, okay, fine. It was, there were few things that when a director narrates you a story or a script, they tell you a particular scene which you feel that, acha, this is normal. This we have seen before. And then, but in this case, it was like, okay, this is normal. Then comes something else. Oh shit, I didn't expect this. Like, that's how it goes. And it's, when I was being narrated with the script, I was engaged till the last minute of the story.
Okay.
I was like, no, I just want to hear the complete script. I can't wait. Because in the first audio call, I was in Maharashtra and Sujit sir had called me to narrate the script, so it was on call. So he told me that I would tell you your character and I would tell you the first half of the story. Climax, I won't reveal it right now. So after he finished narrating, I was like, why can't you reveal the climax right now? I want to hear it right now. It's so interesting. And then later on, after a few days, I heard the climax and everything. I was like, yes, I am doing this. I want to be a part of this beautiful movie, beautiful script, and the beautiful team.
అండ్ కిరణ్ గారితో యాక్ట్ చేశారు. సో కిరణ్ గారిలో మీకు అనిపించిన ద యూనిక్ థింగ్ వేరే వాళ్ళలో కనిపించింది, కిరణ్ గారిలో కనిపించేది ఏంటి?
I've said this before, but I would say it again, that me being just 2 movies old, and even I wasn't released by the time I signed this film. So I had a few, assumptions about Kiran sir, that he is a well-known actor, he might have some attitude, he might have that aura around him, like, एक होता है ना, when a star actor enters the room, it's like everyone is like, oh my god, shut up, and blah blah blah. No. It was nothing with him. It was nothing like that with him. He was very normal. He was like, even when we first met, he was like, hey, what's up? Did you have your breakfast? How is your day going? What's happening? How is I happening? He was like, it's like, okay, how is he so normal? How can he be so normal and so friendly? I was like, okay.
మీరు ఈ విషయంలో ఇట్స్ అన్ రాంగ్ అసంప్షన్ అనుకోవచ్చు. వై? బికాస్ ఈస్ అ డౌన్ టు ఎర్త్ పర్సన్.
Very down to earth.
Very down to earth.
That's what. So there was like second day of shoot, I think second or third day of shoot, we were shooting in Tirthalli, Karnataka.
Okay.
So basically we got like short gap where they were setting up the entire thing, the camera and the setup. It was huge, they had to do it. So we had there's one more lady character in it. She has an important role in it. So we were all just sitting and talking. Me and her were talking. Kiran Garu just came and joined us usually. Like, we sat on the ground, literally. So he's that humble and he's that kind, and he's like, he doesn't mind. He's just very normal, very ordinary behavior he has.